usually end in actual death. Former Navy SEAL and FBI agent Jonathan Gilliam joins me now. Jonathan, I've seen a real massive uptick in some of this violent rhetoric. The FBI doesn't really seem to be that involved. Biden's been silent. Are they going soft because of politics?
Well, I think they've gone soft because of ideology, and that's the reality of this. Politics is just a part of the toolbox that the left uses. These activists, those are another part of it. They used careerists as well that are in the federal government and state and local governments. They use those individuals who have hooked their wagons to the left or to whoever's in office that want to get up in rank in these different agencies. So they have all these different tools in their toolbox that they can use. And I find it very interesting what you were just saying about the Hamas leg of the Democrat Party. Well, that's how Hezbollah actually came about in their power in Lebanon, is that they started off as activists, then gained over 60% of the government. So, you know, these are tactics that they use that are proven. And as we see here, one person in a city council meeting can determine that somebody did something illegal and the cops will go after that girl who made that threat. But yet all these people make these threats every day, all day, and nobody, including the FBI or state and local governments and law enforcement, are doing anything about it.
How does it take so long to get these freaks off the bridge?
How did they get on the bridge? Because that's the reality of this. If this was conservatives or pro-lifers, this would be called insurrection, or it would be called a national security issue, or some kind of threat to our rights in this country. The reality is, again, this is another tool in their toolbox. They get out there, they do these things over and over again. They cause enough trouble to where law enforcement, when it occurs, they try to tiptoe around it and not hurt anybody because it's going to end up on the news. And so they've crafted all these tactics, and that's the way that they work.
Yeah, I just don't block bridges in Philly. That's not going to end well. I know a few guys, they won't put up with that. Jonathan, always a pleasure. Thank you so much. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.